If drawing and art were about just achieving the perfect likeness, then Rembrandt, Van Gogh, Picasso would have created similar looking artworks. But they didn't. Their uniqueness came from something which was beyond technique. Nope, I'm not talking about talent. I am talking about something which you have in you. In this video, we will look at core drawing skills which every artist must have so that you can start drawing again and you can draw anything with confidence, originality, and joy, even if you have not picked a pencil in years. Hi, I am Parul, founder of RestartArt. I have a master's in fine art from Chelsea College of Art, London, and 10 years of creative industry experience. I help you to step into the artist you know you are, not by copying pretty drawings, but by rebuilding your creative confidence to draw anything you set your mind to. But how do you do that when every time you get ready to learn art and you meet a long list of million things of do's and don'ts and rules and this and that? This video will solve that very problem. See, creating art is like translating intangible ideas through tangible means. Because the end result of art is a physical artwork, our brain gets tunnel vision into what kind of technique went into creating this artwork. Technique is important, but when the rules of art such as proportion, measurement, perspective are too rigidly held, we start mistaking trees for the forest. That's why only rules does not cut it. So let me show you 3 deeper skills that will help you to start drawing with confidence. This is one of the timeless drawing fundamentals for beginners. Skill 1. Break the chaos into shapes. We human beings are born masters at understanding shapes. Don't tell me you haven't seen those imaginary creatures in clouds or haven't drawn those cute little stick drawings to explain your ideas. What I'm trying to say is, breaking any complex image into simple shapes comes naturally to us. This simple sounding advice is actually the holy grail in learning drawing. Let me show you how. For example, look at this subject. To draw this seems like a challenge at first, but let's attempt this through our trusted friend shape. Break it down into simple shapes. Start with macro shapes while ignoring the details for a moment. Now go a level deeper. And then let's go one more step deeper. One step at a time is manageable. The overwhelm happens when everything comes at once. In this way, looking at the world through the lens of simple shapes will immensely help your drawing. If you are enjoying this video, please don't forget to hit that like button and make sure to subscribe to Restart our channel. I am on a mission to rekindle that innate confidence of all those artists whose creativity was once silenced by life, but are now yearning to reconnect with their creativity. Alone, I can just reach a few people, but with your help, we can grow this rare and beautiful channel. So please share this channel with those who you think are eager to rekindle their creativity. Thank you. Now let's look at the core skill number 2. What is your maximum? Let me explain what I mean by that. When I began my art degree, our first task was not theory or any kind of special technique. It was action. We were told to make 100 sketches per day. Not polished drawings, just quick marks. Why? Because quantity breaks the chains of perfectionism or the freeze or hesitation we feel before we start. It frees up your experimentation capacity and so on. The question is not how well you are drawing, it is how many can you dare to make. Each sketch trains your eye, frees your hand, and builds a certain confidence to face the page without any sort of fear. So, ask yourself, what is my maximum? This third core skill really comes down to assumption versus seeing. We assume that we know the world around us, but do we really know it? Impressionists made same subject across multiple times of the day because light and time of the day kept on having different effects on the colors, shadows, visual weight of their subjects. Even in our day to day life, look around. No two sunsets are the same. Our live drawing sitters don't feel the same emotion every day. Your own vigor and energy to create art is not the same every day. Art requires you to be in a very sensitive and receptive state where you can observe those subtle nuances in your subject and convey them through your art. Art humbles us that we don't know everything and rather silently nudges us to stay open and curious and to see the world in new light every single time we pay attention. Drawing, therefore, is not just about capturing the exact likeness of your subject. As an artist, your every stroke should be soaked in that absolute awareness of what is in front of you. In this state of mind, the ego stance of I know it all dissolves and we step into an explorative state of mind where exploration is the first step every single time. These were the core drawing skills every beginner and returning artist must master. So here's a quick recap for you. Skill number 1, break the chaos into shapes. Skill 2 is about pushing your sketching limit. And at number 3, you should understand that you have to stop assuming and start to actually see your subject. These are the real foundations of drawing. With them, you will not only draw better, you will reconnect with your creative self. If you want weekly art inspiration, practical exercises, and deep dives into drawing and art, you can sign up to my newsletter. I'll leave the link in the description box below. When you pick up pencil with absolute clear creative inner agency, you not only create great artworks, it lifts up your spirit. The world looks different when you create from that inner knowing that says, I've got this. You have spent enough time in creating art from other people's viewpoint. This time, restart art with your own unique perspective. It is time to step into the artist. Know you are.